The last lap was insane.
Yep.
I think we're going to see this again today. I think there's going to be quite a bit of dominance, probably by Hannah Gapes and Lisa. But yeah, we really can't count anybody out. Like, cross country is interesting. Things happen. People feel bad. People feel really good. So
you just never know on the day.
You never know. So again, we're looking for the winner to get that golden ticket
over to Tallahassee
World Championship. So there's a lot on the line for some of these girls.
And straight out the front, it's fast right out the gun.
Super fast, yeah.
That's the Australian.
Aussie, and then closely followed by Hannah Gapes and Saskia
Cosgrove. So Saskia has looked very good this season. She is the Canterbury long course champion. Has been training very well and has put together a very good block of training.
And there's Lisa Cross as well. I do think Lisa, she may end up hanging back a bit, I think.
Yeah, she's a very measured runner.
She's very measured. She's smart. She's calculated. And I think I'd be scared if she was behind me.
Yeah, she's not going to rush into going out fast and getting unsettled. She'll find a nice rhythm, and she'll probably looking to pick up a couple of men's athletes as the race strings out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so that there.
6.56 from Australia.
6 is Tiana Setter. So she's just run a 1:13 half.
Wow. Okay.
That's speedy.
We've got some serious talent in this field.
Yeah.
Tamara Reeves there, currently sitting in about 5th place. She's just ran a 16:04 over the 5K for a Christchurch Avon Club record.
Oh, wow.
So she's on fire.
Very good form. That's very quick, isn't it?
Yes, 16:04. I mean, sub 16 is where you're really starting to look at that sort of sub-pro pace for a female.
Yeah, so she was over in the States, wasn't she, on a scholarship in Tulsa? And yeah, recently run that record. So that was May, I think.
May 31st in Germany. So
she'll be really looking to hold.
So she's
that
moved
position
through there into 3rd place.
Saskia's gone out with a really good amount of confidence.
Yes, there's one thing about Saskia, she does not run with fear. Okay. So she'll be up there and she will just give it a good go. But she is very strong. So I've seen her running around. She has been training very well.
Yeah, so again, she would have run this course yesterday. I know Hannah Gapes ran this course yesterday, so they'll be very familiar. We'll just remind viewers, if you've just tuned in, it's not a flat course here today. You might think that, but we've probably all underestimated the little mounds, the bunkers, the jump, which you do have the option to run around, so please do not think people are going to get DQ'd if they go around it like a normal
Just
race.
Please don't run around it.
Yeah, Dave really wants to see people run around it.
You've got to go through it.
Yeah. We've seen that pay off, but we've also seen majority of the men's field, particularly in that top 10, not jump over it. So kind of different. Like the under-20s, the women who jumped over it, they prevailed.
Yes.
Same with the men.
Yes, I mean, we saw early on with Kate Curry. Kate Curry used the hurdle to her advantage on the last lap, just really driving into it as the other two girls went around it and was able to form that gap that was ultimately the decider.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was the second that split them up right at the end. So that it can be used, that hurdle, to really make your mark where you need to.
It can. Also, I believe that this is probably the most quickly strung out races of the day. They've really taken it out.
Look, sorry, we're just being distracted by some Whippets boys.
Some silly Whippets boys. I think they might think they're on the live stream.
I mean, Jack Payne is here today, so we are all in danger.
But yeah, do you agree that this is probably the most quickly strung out? Like lap 1, they
must be motoring.
They are motoring. Like, we'll get the split for you. But, yeah, they've really gone out with commitment. I think I said this about the girls before. They go out with no fear. Yeah,
and I think it's very telling because you do have Lisa Cross in there, who is that 1:13 half marathoner, and she's already maybe about 5 seconds back.
Yeah, and
so that tells me that is
that's
quick.
A bad thing.
No, I think it's a good place to be.
She's smart. Again, like I said, this is, her being there, do not think she's going to stay there.
No, she won't let it rattle her at all.
But yeah, another 1:13.5 from Tiana Setter from Australia. That's speedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, as Dave, you'd mentioned before, we think that a half kind of does indicate your level in a 10K cross
Absolutely,
country.
yeah. They do compare the 10K crossy to running a half marathon on the road. So here we go. Who have we got going on the outside?
Oh, yeah.
So Hannah Gapes and Saskia have gone across.
And then one Aussie around the outside, Tamara around the outside.
Lisa Cross around the outside.
Interesting. Wonderful. We'll keep seeing that. I do think it's smart. Hannah will be used to jumping over things.
Yes.
From American cross-country courses.
Yep.
I don't think they're often as high as that, but...
Unfortunately, I think we're going to see more of it today. John Gamblin, the the setter of the course, will be frustrated seeing them go around the hurdle. Yeah. He's used to it, though. Everyone in Canterbury does it when he puts out the hurdles.
I'm interested that it's an option. Is that kind of standard now in cross-country?
I think what we need to do is we need to start making it more of a 20-metre run around.
Agreed.
To really make them think about it.
Or like a really big hill next to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put it right next to a mound and see if they'll go around.
So we're just coming in for the close of lap 1. Remember, these are 2K laps. We've got 5 laps total. So 1 lap down, 4 laps to go. It's strung out very quickly.
This must be quick.
To the top 2, with Tiana Setter from Australia, Hannah Gapes, American-based, but originally from Rotorua. And then back there in 3rd place is Saskia Drayton, the local legend.
The local legend, yep, and Whippet's runner.
Whippet's runner representing Canterbury.
So this looks like it's going to be a quick start. They're going to come through just over 7 minutes for the first 2K. So about 3:33, 3:34s.
Yep.
It's a very quick start. Saskia, Tamara
Reeves,
followed by Lisa Cross. So watch Lisa Cross. Let's see how the gap maintains or increases around Lisa.
We also haven't talked much about Katrina Andrew there, back for 5th place. She was 2nd last year in Napier at the 2024 cross-country champs. So, yeah, that she'll be also looking for a podium.
Very solid runner.
Yeah, and she's also smart. Will hang back there, I think, so we can't count her out. I'd just really like to thank again our sponsors for this. We can't do this without our partners. So China Southern Airlines, thank you so much. One of China's premier international carriers with direct flights from both Auckland and Christchurch to Guangzhou. China Southern Airlines connects New Zealand travellers to a vast global network. We've also got Novotel Christchurch, where you can refuel in the heart of Christchurch after the race. So if you are watching, you can go and have a meal at the Novotel, wind down and treat yourself at either the Ibis or Novotel restaurants. Then our major partners, thank you very much to these supporters: Matthews Eye Care, Puma, Douglas Pharmaceuticals, Novotel Christchurch, Abbott's Insurance, Medals Plus, The Hits, Red Bull and Christchurch City Council, and Pure Sports Nutrition. Thank you again to those supporters. So we've just got these top 2 here. What do you think's going through their heads at the moment?
It'll be hard to tell. It looks like they are pushing quite fast, so I would say...
they look kind of relaxed though. Both of them are very fit, probably in some of the best shapes of their life.
They'll just be trying to settle their breath, settle the nerves, get into a rhythm, and just let the next couple of laps tick by. They'll want to just be as easy as possible with 3K to go.
Yeah, you really don't want to be thinking about being in pain at this point.
No, you want to get to 10K crossy, you want to get to 5K feeling pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't want to already be blowing the lungs and the legs feeling tired, because that last 5K is going to be a hard grind home. There's Kiri Atkin from Canterbury.
So Hannah hasn't run a race, at least that I can see, on World Athletics since March. So the last race she did was her 16:07 5K at Raleigh Relays.
Yep.
And on the 28th of March. So she may be if she hasn't raced in a while, I think it could be hard. But also she might have had some good training, a good training block to get really confident for this race.
Yeah, well, she's in her first year over at the States, is that correct? Or second year?
I believe she's a sophomore.
Because they tend to sort of don't they tend to sort of red card that first year?
Yeah, they can do, or you might want to save your eligibility, you know.
Yep.
So red shirt, you can tactically kind of red shirt for a season later.
She's put a gap in just now.
She really has, yeah. So we kind of
blink
thought
and you'll miss it.
This might be a bit of a dominant display out here. Being an All-American in Division 1 cross country is really an incredible accolade.
Yep.
She has a lot of experience.
She's starting to drive already, so she's not mucking around. She's probably told herself, right, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling comfortable, time to really put the pressure on. And she's done that.
Yeah. Yeah, so she is a sophomore. And she's just, ever since, being there. I mean, before she went over, she was a great runner, but she's really upped her game over there for sure.
Yeah.
And obviously been coached by an amazing coach and have a great team. I think, again, we'll talk about the benefits of having a team around you.
Yep.
That's what the benefit is of that US college system. Which we saw, like someone like Toby Golter went over to the States, second place in the men. There's a few alumni and or current US scholarship runners here today.
We've got plenty of fantastic New Zealand athletes that are over in the States at the moment.
Yeah, heaps. However, there's lots of runners that stay back here.
Yep.
And also have, I mean, you were here, like Connor stayed here, Will stayed here, so...
but then you have the other way. I mean, you went over to the States, Cam Avery.
Yep.
So there is a benefit of going over the States. You're in a world-class area, facility.
Yeah. You get, everything, like all your travelling paid for.
Yeah. What's that experience like?
Oh, it's incredible. Like, getting your college paid for and the people you meet and getting to compete at some really top level, that was probably the biggest eye-opener for me is, like, I mean, in New Zealand, we're often just racing other New Zealanders and the fields are quite small. We're lucky enough to have the Aussies come over like they have today. That definitely adds another dimension. But over there, oh my God, like starting a cross-country race especially, like... talk about like Lehigh, for instance, like there's 300 400 runners in that, and it's insane experience when you're used to getting on the line with 28 other people like is today.
And what's it like trying to come back into the New Zealand running scene, because we've got the likes of Tamara Reeves in this race who's sitting roughly 5th place, and she's sort of just finished that collegiate career. What sort of challenges do you face when you come over?
It's a really good question. I think there are a few challenges. Like, obviously, you're entering the races yourself, and you're sorting out all the logistics around the race, like getting to booking your accommodation and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot more things to think about than just turning up, getting on the bus, and driving to the meet. And then also, I guess navigating those smaller fields. There's a lot of eyes on you. The commentators love to talk about they've been in the States, and like potentially there's some added pressure from like having that experience. So I know like I found that quite challenging. Other athletes have told me they find that challenging.
Yes.
But also I think the great thing about coming back is you reconnect with all your friends, like people you ran with in school, and reconnect with that community. So I think there's good and bad, like anything, right? And it'll be great. It'll be interesting to see what Hannah does. I mean, there's some athletes that go pro when they leave. So somebody like Kimberly May, for instance, she's going pro, but she may come back for something like this in the future. I know she's very track focused at the moment, but obviously we've got that golden ticket on the line, which is why Hannah Gapes here coming through for
dominant
her second
display.
lap. Yeah, this is... It's going to be a little bit slower this lap.
So we said that first lap was probably in about 7:06. So we'd expect them to come from in about 14:12 if they're holding pace. So it looks like it has slowed up a little bit. It must have been a very fast start to the race as they split probably about a 14:20. So
and she looks comfortable, right? Like, and she,
well
and she
in
doesn't
control.
have to do much now. I mean, there's those girls are there, but I think if she can just hold that pace, she'll be in for that golden ticket.
It'll be good to see now, because now we've got Lisa Cross coming through, so she's really starting to make her mark in the race.
So
closely followed by Tamara Reeves, then Katrina Andrew, and then the next Australian.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a gap now. It's really strong
Then
out.
Saskia, who was up there with the top 3 right at the start. So she's just finding her rhythm now. Then we've got Becky Atkin, the mother, leading the next pack with Kiri there. The runner from Waikato and a runner from Wellington.
And another Australian. And then Lahana Reeves as well.
Rounding out that group.
Another Australian. Yeah, so some great running there. It's good that pack's there with Becky Aitkenhead.
There's Bria Roderick, the Whippets runner. She's a triathlete, best known for her triathlon accomplishments. But Hannah Gape's still out the front here.
Just dominant, really dominant display and looking so comfy. And again, it is really hard to be out there by yourself, so she'll really have to just dig in, think some good thoughts. She'll probably be happy she's back in New Zealand for a little bit. Her family might be down here watching.
What do you do here? You're coming into your third lap. You've got, 3 laps to go. Do you just find a nice rhythm for the next 2 laps and sort of consolidate?
Yeah, and I think you've got to be thinking about that golden ticket as well, right?
Absolutely.
Like, that's what would be on my mind. Probably golden ticket and then post-race food, post-race meal.
Yes, yep. Looking for a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's definitely, a lot to be said about being out there on your own. It's a very dominant and impressive display. Behind her is that Tiana Setter from Australia. Hey, how cool to come over here and run so well. But she's being... she's being hunted.
Yep, she's being hunted by the dog, Lisa Cross.
She really is. Look at her, grinding up those hills, doesn't even falter.
Lisa, I believe, is the president of TTT runners.
Oh, there we go.
So you'll have a lot of TT runners probably watching this live stream, cheering on Lisa Cross. She's looking strong.
She's looking very strong.
Yeah.
I know she does. She lives down in Pukekohe, so she does.
Yes.
Lots of good training down there, a few hills.
I had the
close to the trails.
I had the privilege of going over to the Oceania Champs last year with her when we went to Fiji, which was quite an interesting experience to say the least. But Lisa is a great woman. She's very cool, very fun. You wouldn't think she was 41 years old. You think she was in her 20s. She's got a lot of energy.
She's got a lot of energy. And I believe she took a bit of time off running and came back to it, or at least running on the national stage.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is, again, like you had done yourself. Maybe there's something to be said about that, right? You can get fresh and come back and train really hard. And I know she does train really hard.
Well, that's the thing I would say to a lot of young runners is if you maintain a certain amount of just basic running, you can always make a return, and I think Lisa is probably a great example of that.
100%, yeah.
We're just
and come and
maintain
run with
fitness.
PBs, you know. Definitely, you've got so much endurance, in your 30s, 40s, that's where you can dominate over courses like this, 10K, your half, even full marathon.
Because the actual competition side can be quite draining. If you're competing week in, week out, or you do a lot of competition, it can sort of get to you.
100%, especially when you're racing the same people. Like we said, the fields are so small.
Yeah, we're a niche community over here in New Zealand, but a strong community.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you can definitely see that here today. Having this 28 strong field, it's super impressive.
Yeah.
People coming back from the States to run. We've also got Stella Hammond, who's at LaSalle. We mentioned LaSalle before. Has some really strong alumni and current athletes who ran today. Incredible. Also have Jess Wright, so we've got a couple of babes. That's my team. So Jess also competed, she's from America and competed over in the States. There's Jess, actually, as I speak of her. She is based in Christchurch now, but representing Auckland there, which is awesome to see. And then we've also got Liv Gold as well, who's from North Harbour Bays, and she's also just run a really quick PB in the 10K, which is great over in the Gold Coast. So yeah, definitely some great runners who'll be having a lot of fun back there, or maybe not currently, but I think they'll be enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it is getting quite hot out there. These women, they've probably been dealt the hardest race of the day, I'd say.
Churned up course now.
Churned up course. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's getting pretty hot. But Hannah Gapes is just doing a great job here of just stretching out this field.
Look, so Lisa's now in second. She's past Tiana Seta, so like we said, she's smart. She
Don't
just
doubt her.
Hung back there for that first lap or two. And now she's just going to do what she does best, just grind by herself pretty much. She'll have Hannah in her sights, I think, but the gap might be getting a bit big.
Yeah,
I mean, again,
we're coming into 2
really
laps to go.
Yeah.
And Hannah doesn't look to be faltering. It's not as if Hannah's slowing down.
No.
I think she's picking up the pace.
I think also something interesting is that this is 10K. Over in the States, the max race is 8K.
Yep.
So 10 is still quite far for a lot of these girls. I mean, like Lisa Cross, Tiana Seta, like half marathoners, it's not too far, but particularly your 1500 metre runners, like this is where I'd say that it's particularly for women in the 10K crossy, you see less 1500 runners or track runners in this because it is just quite far. But yeah, here comes Hannah Gapes, an exceptional just display of dominance. You can really see she's a cross-country runner through and through. I mean, fantastic track runner too.
We came through in about 14:25 the last lap, so I think she's picked that up. I think she's picked that up ever so slightly.
Very impressive by her to do that.
And just no one coming through that straight just yet. So that just shows you how tough Hannah Gapes is making this for the rest of the athletes.
What would you say that lead is?
That is,
500 meters,
it's probably looking at about a minute long, right? Like she's really put on a dominant display.
Really.
But there is a fantastic race here for second place. I mean, Lisa Cross has ran through the Australian that was holding second. But you do have Katrina, Andrew, and Tamara Reeves that are just closely followed behind.
Yeah, a great race like back there for that top 10, right?
Yeah.
Like these girls will be really wanting to stay in that position.
So you cannot discount these girls coming through. I mean, it wouldn't take much for that gap to just quickly swallow up in the last 2K when the legs are really starting to feel wobbly.
Auckland team's looking strong.
Yeah, Auckland with second and fourth at the moment with Katrina, Andrew. Tamara leading the Canterbury team, coming in 6th place at the moment.
Yeah, so you really, this is probably the most interesting race in terms of how quick it went out.
Yeah.
And then kind of the suffering that occurred from that.
Yes.
Which, is kind of thanks to Hannah Gapes just taking it out like that. Saskia as well was up there. It's a few more Aussies coming across the line now.
Here comes Becky Aitkenhead.
Becky looks great.
Kiri Atkin, and the Waikato Bay of Plenty runner right behind her. And then Lahana Reeves, twin sister of Tamara Reeves. So I think that is the Canterbury team at the moment.
Yeah, so
with Saskia there as well. Saskia's just slipped back a little bit, but that'll create the team. Bria Roderick again there. The triathlete, she'll be strong.
There's another
with 2
Aussie.
laps to go. But Hannah Gapes.
Wow.
Just making it look easy.
She really is. Yeah.
But let me tell you, it's not easy.
It's so not. It's actually arguably harder just doing it there by yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
It's definitely, the weather's starting to warm up a little bit.
Yep. We're stripping off the jumpers over here. There's a sweat on.
The sun's coming. Well, the sun's always been out, but it's definitely kind of quite strong at the moment. It's really stunning conditions for anyone who you can probably see it very easily on the stream. There's no wind at all.
That's the beauty of Christchurch is you're going to have a great day when there's been a frost in the morning.
Oh, true,
If it's 1-2 degrees in the morning, usually you get a nice bluebird for the rest of the day. And we've been absolutely spoiled with the weather today.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, Christchurch.
Best city in the country.
He says, as an Aucklander.
Arguably.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I kind of tend to agree. Sorry, Auckland, but yeah.
There you have it. Future whippet.
Breaking news. I don't think so. Any Bays girls who are watching this, don't worry. I will remain a Bays babe through and through.
I'll be working on the registration for the rest of the day.
No. Here comes Lisa Cross down that hill, looking stronger than ever. So quite a gap. I think we've determined probably over a minute by now.
Yep, over a minute, I'd say.
However, you never know. There's Katrina Andrew,
Third place. That's
second
Auckland, 2 and 3.
Yep. Great running by those two. So, yeah, they were in the top 4 last year.
And the Australian looks to have just pulled out here.
Oh, no.
Or just giving it a little bit of time. That shows you how hard it is out there.
It's so tough.
She was there with Hannah for the first lap and a half. That shows you how fast Hannah was making that start of the race.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to get perspective on Hannah right here, being by herself.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. She makes it look easy, but
it's not easy.
No. So we've got Hannah Gapeson first, followed by the 2 Aucklanders and Lisa Cross and Katrina Andrew, and then closely followed in 4th by Tamara Reeves.
Yeah.
Which is oddly close to what NZ Predict had. Let me check what he had. He's pretty good at this.
Nice work, Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas, if you're listening to this, you're probably out on the course at the moment. But he's guessed Hannah Gapes first, Lisa Cross second, Tamara Reeves third, and Katrina Andrews fourth. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, he might know something about Tamara that we don't, maybe. You know,
he'll be at the Whippets Ball later tonight, a very prestigious event.
Shout out the Whippets Ball.
And I'll have to chew his ear off a little bit about some of his predictions because he's done a fantastic job.
Yeah. Very wise, very wise.
Wise beyond his years.
All right, there's Hannah. She's going around the barrier. Honestly, fair enough to her.
At this point in the race,
she's ahead.
with a commanding lead like that, why would you risk an ankle
Yeah.
sprain, anything like that? It's a smart move.
Yeah, very smart. Yeah, excellent running here. You can see some of those other athletes on the other side. In fact, that's Lisa Cross. So she is, 2 minutes ahead. There's Katrina Andrew.
It's a big
There's
gap
the
now.
Aussie. And there's Tamara Reeves. So it's a massive gap. 1 lap to go.
Yep,
Yeah.
coming up with 1 lap to go. So she's holding steady here, Hannah.
Yeah, pacing excellent. I wonder if she's wearing a watch. Or she'll at least be looking at the time as she comes through.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah. There's Lisa. In the sunnies. It's bright out there. I think sunnies was a good move.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, wise.
Wise.
Liz Cross, wise.
All right, there's Hannah. She'll be stoked to be coming in for her last lap, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure she'd rather she was finishing right now. But
Yeah.
1 more lap is better than 2 more laps.
So 28 minutes through 8K would have been 3:30s. So she's probably sitting at about that 3:34, 3:35.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the supporters here are really cheering her on. Like, being out there by yourself, you really want to support her.
So she's made this a very tough race for everyone else in the field. She's holding about that.
She's broken them.
Yeah, 3:34 pace per K on the cross country like this is over 10K is no joke.
Yeah. There's Becky Aitkenhead. Recently had a baby.
And running strong.
Running super strong.
It wouldn't surprise me if we start to see her over the next couple of months start to really
100%.
make her mark again.
Yeah, definitely. She'll be back for track, no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of those senior women are looking at Becky and going,
Yeah.
she's got a couple more track seasons in her. She's
100%. Well, I think we've seen more recently, like, some of the girls, late 20s, early 30s, having their best seasons ever.
Yep.
You've got Laura Nagel doing that. Like, it's very inspiring. I mean, I'm getting to that. You're getting to that now, too. We're getting to our 30s.
The 30 club.
And, I think particularly over those longer races, like, when you have season on season of hard training, hard racing on your legs, like, it really builds up and makes for some excellent runners. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're seeing that more and more in running
think
is that
so,
athletes are maintaining their peak well into their 30s. So you do see a lot of these athletes really starting to peak probably around 33, 34 to be fair. And they just get stronger, wiser, probably more resilient.
More resilient, smarter. Yeah,
So
like Lisa Cross, she had the option to run in the Masters, but of course, why wouldn't you run in the senior women?
exactly. So
You're
that
running
gap
for
is about a
silver right
minute
now.
and a half.
Okay.
A minute and a half gap there. Lisa Cross in second.
Be interesting to see how that's maintained or not over the last 2K.
And then closely followed by Katrina Andrews. There's probably about a 7-8 second gap between Lisa and Katrina. That, dare I say that Katrina is starting to slowly close on Lisa.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I mean, she was second place last year. She beat Lisa last year.
Yep, really.
So,
wow.
yeah, Hannah Prosser was first.
And then Tamara Reeves just there, closely
Yep.
followed behind. I think that gap has probably slightly opened up between Katrina and Tamara. So that tells you that Katrina's really starting to wind this up.
Yeah.
Does she have second place in those legs?
Yeah, so here's Hannah. She's got a few more bunkers to go.
And then Becky.
And Becky's running great next to the Australian there. So
Fantastic.
that's awesome to see. So Hannah will probably have about 1,500 to go. She'll be really thinking about that golden ticket. She probably doesn't know the lead she has at the moment, I would guess.
No, she's probably not focusing on it too much. Maybe she's
no.
using a couple of course markers
Yep.
and checking and checking again the next lap, but I'm
Although
sure
some
she's
of
confident.
Some of the loop backs, she probably can see the other runners. So
Yes, yep. So there's Kiri coming
Yep.
through from the Canterbury team.
Yeah, this is fantastic running. And there's Lisa Cross again, just
Here we
also
go.
she'll be focusing. She will probably know that it's not too much of a gap between her and Katrina Andrew,
Yep.
her Auckland teammate. She will be wanting to hold her off to get that second place. I think first is,
So
dare
let's
I
see
say
if
it,
we can
nearly
see
unlocked
that
now.
gap. Where is that
Oh,
gap? So
yeah,
there she is.
okay.
That's probably about 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's a fair amount. Again, though, we saw in the under 20 men, a lot can happen in that last lap.
Anything can happen with 1,500, 1K to go. The legs can tie up, and if you're feeling good, a 330K could quickly turn into a 315.
Yeah, it could.
And she's looking strong over that
She's
mound.
looking really strong, yeah.
Don't count her out.
No, definitely not. She's had some amazing results over cross-country as well, like dominant cross-country
Yep.
runner. So
Yep.
she's no stranger to a course like this.
And here comes Hannah.
Through that bunker, let's watch and see her footing here.
This is unbelievable running.
Yeah.
She's probably got about a K to go.
Yeah.
Less than a K.
Lisa Cross there again. We still think that minute 50?
Probably about a minute 45 by now, I would
Yeah.
say. There's
Katrina
Katrina
Andrew.
Andrew looking very strong on the hunt.
Yeah, they're both hunting them. Yeah, Katrina's got Lisa Cross in her sights.
Yep.
You know, that probably makes it a bit easier. You look up, you can see her there. And there's Hannah. She's just got that one turn. Then she'll go round the barrier, we think. I mean, she's gone round the barrier the other times.
We know.
And then that long straight. Yeah, we really want to see our supporters cheer for her here. I think
Yep.
there's the most supporters here that we've seen all day.
And Hannah is a very accomplished cross-country runner. I mean,
Oh,
she won the
fantastic.
women's under 20 in 2022. Oh, sorry, silver place.
Yeah.
But the year before that, she was the gold medalist. So this is her
Yeah.
first crack at seniors.
Yep.
And she has put on a absolute dominant display.
Yeah, and that can happen a bit when athletes go over to the States. You almost kind of forget
Yep.
that they're over there until they come back,
Yep.
and they're very dominant.
You
and
come
this is
back
kinda what
stronger than
happened
ever.
here. Yeah, 100. And this is, you can really see that here.
And look at her, just
So she's
absolutely
got
striding out.
probably 400, 500 to go.
Hasn't shown any weakness from the gun.
There's another Canterbury runner.
That's an old Canterbury singlet.
Thank you for that insight. That's Lucy
John Gamma will
Yorker.
not be happy with that
That
Canterbury
was
singlet.
Lucy Yorker in that Canterbury singlet. Good running by Lucy.
As she hits this final corner, just flowing.
Amazing. Yep, a couple more muddy sections.
Hannah Gapes, very accomplished junior runner. Now she's stepped up to the seniors, coming in for her first senior title.
And golden ticket.
And golden ticket to Tallahassee. Just a phenomenal display.
Fantastic.
Dominance, great cross-country running, complete resilience, and just complete composure.
Yeah, and just like how much grit it takes to do that on your own. Like,
still driving those arms, driving those legs down the home straight.
Yeah, it's honestly incredible running by Hannah.
Unreal running.
She'll be so happy to go back to America into another cross-country season.
The NCAA sophomore athlete.
Yep, winning the China Southern Airlines 2025 New Zealand cross-country
Look
championships.
At it go. Lap it up, Hannah
Look at
Gapes.
the crowd as well. The crowd are loving it. They're cheering her on. So close to that finish. Absolutely fantastic running. She'll be so happy with that, and getting past that golden ticket to the World Cross Country Championships. That's what she came here to do, and that's exactly what she did. Fantastic
running.
Hannah Gapes, your New Zealand 2025 cross country champion. Now we'll look back to second place. Will it be Lisa Cross, who stayed in second for majority of the race, or will it be Katrina Andrews, who looked very strong? There she is, Hannah Gapes with her golden
Well done,
ticket.
Hannah.
All right, we'll look down the straight. Who will it be?
Who's it going to be?
No one's rounded the corner yet. I think that, they were getting close, those two. Okay, I can see someone in the corner, top left of the screen. It's a bit hard because they're both in Auckland singlets.
Yep.
Two teammates.
Very similar running styles as well.
Exactly, yeah. Lisa Cross, Katrina Andrew, who will it be? Both of them very dominant distance runners. I think they've played this race really smart, the both of them. They both didn't go out early with Hannah.
No, they've played it very smart and just come
off.
through the field. And here we go, it's still Lisa
like
Cross.
Lisa, yeah, she's...
Fantastic running from Lisa.
She'll be very happy with that second place.
Very well measured run from Lisa.
Definitely. And she may be, I'm not 100% sure, but she might be able to get a qualification for World Cross Country, maybe in Masters or...
Yeah, she may already... Well, for the senior women, she may actually go for the seniors because she probably already has the qualification.
True,
She has ran
10K,
a 33-odd 10K, and I believe the qualification for the females is 34:30.
Yeah, so she'll make the New Zealand team very strong.
Yeah, if she wants to go, I think Lisa Cross will be going.
Yeah. I'd love to see her do that. I'd
Absolutely.
love to. That'd be incredible.
Just New Zealand team after New Zealand team for Lisa Cross.
Yeah, we've got the crowd cheering her there. You can see them on the right of your screen. So good to have them down here at Hagley Park. Lots of locals here cheering on these incredible runners. Thank you for being here, and thanks for tuning into the live stream as well if you couldn't make it. We're really glad that we're able to present this to you. I know for some, particularly up in Auckland, it's hard to get down here, so I hope you've enjoyed this stream.
Katrina Andrew coming in for third place.
And then there's Tamara Reeves. Really excellent running by Tamara. Again, calculated, measured for fourth place.
We've actually got an Australian in between Katrina and Andrew. That's just on the left-hand side of the...
I see, yeah.
So there's been a little bit of a switch up there.
So yeah, Alexandra Schulz is number 650 there. So great running by the Aussies. Again, so fantastic to have them here.
Yep.
Adds another dimension of racing and competition.
Closely followed by Tamara Reeves. Fantastic run by Tamara.
Yeah, awesome. So that rounds out your six.
And here comes Becky.
Becky. She'll be stoked with that. Another Australian as well.
Fantastic run by Becky.
That was Alice Oakley-Kerr and then Becky Aitkenhead. Just had a baby. I wonder if her baby's watching.
Probably has no idea what's going on, but here, nevertheless.
And then we'll be rounding up the top 10 with Kumiko, I believe. Kumiko Otani
from Wellington.
From Wellington.
Followed by Kiri.
She was third.
Kiri
at
will be
North
happy with that
Island,
performance.
Yeah, and then Kiri, your Canterbury Series champ.
Yep.
And Lulu Johnson. And another Australian that is...
And then Brea Roderick from Whippets. Looking very strong through the finish line.
Good run by Brea. So here's a kind of a sprint off down the finishing straight. Is that's Saskia?
Well, yeah, Saskia holding on.
Oh, we love the finishing
straight. It's been a gritty run from Saskia.
Oh, so gritty. There with the Otago athlete there as well.
And then Lahana Reeves closely following.
That was Becky de la Harpe from Otago. She's having a great season, so she'll be happy with that.
So Lucas Martin almost predicted it perfectly. He just got Tamara and Katrina in the switched around. So we had Hannah Gapes first, Lisa Cross second, Katrina Andrews third, and
there was
Tamara
the two
Reeves
sisters,
fourth.
two twins.
Two twin sisters.
And there's Lucy Yorker. Crossing the line. So we've got 2 more races to bring to you today. We've got the under 18 men.
For the under 18 women. And that was Lucy Duke that just came through.
Okay, we've got 2 more races today. We've got under 18 men and under 18 women to come.
Yes, yep.
So those are going to be exciting races. We've got quite a few people to watch. We're going to go across to an interview.
With Hannah Gapes, it looks like.
Yeah.
We're here today with Hannah Gapes, the winner of the 2025 China Southern Airlines New Zealand Cross Country Champs. Hannah, this is your first New Zealand senior title. Welcome back to the country. Congratulations. How was the race today?
Yeah, you know what? I really appreciate the course. It was very, very taxing. The mud, it's very deceptive. I looked on the map and I'm like, how are they going to make this a cross-country race at Hagley Oval? But they definitely did their job. Yeah, just kudos to all of the competitors. They really pushed me and made me motivated for the last 5 weeks especially. It's been a tough comeback from a little injury that I picked up earlier in the semester, but yeah, I love running, and the New Zealand running scene is just so lively, and it's incredible to be back and be a part of it all.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're running for NC State over in America, so how's that experience been? You've had an incredible season last year, finishing in the top 10 at NCAA Champs. You know, kind of what's that experience been like for you?
Yeah, you know, as cheesy as it sounds, like, the team just means everything to me, and coming back and training in New Zealand, I love it, but you really appreciate training with the girls that I have at NC State, and it's just such an incredible community. Yeah, and they really, really motivate me, and we all push each other to run incredible races for each other, and I feel like that's a new motivation that I've found coming to the US, and I guess just maturing as a woman. But yeah, the coach is amazing. Like, I wouldn't want anything else, and yeah, just totally incredible experience, and I'm really excited to get back to it.
Amazing, and you just earned yourself automatic selection to the 2026 World Cross Country Championships over in Tallahassee at the dedicated cross facility they have here. You know, you're excited to head back over there, rep the black singlet and race that next year.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be another amazing experience. Like, my coach always emphasizes running for your country, and I'm really, really excited to, first of all, head back over and hit the NCAA cross-country season, and I'm excited for that build, and then hit Tallahassee 10K in Florida. It's going to be exciting. Ripping the black singlet, I'm really, really excited.
Amazing. And so next up for you, you're heading back to the States. When you're heading back, when's your next race?
Yep, so quick turnaround from now. I kind of stayed for the race, so I head back to I head back to Auckland on Monday, and then I fly to San Fran, and then have a little bit of fun before school starts, and then yeah, get back into it, train hard with the girls. So yeah, quick turnaround, but I'm really excited.
Absolutely. Thank you, Hannah Gapes, winner of the 2025 China Southern Airlines New Zealand Cross Country Championships.
Thank you, Dawson, for that interview with Hannah Gapes there. Fantastic running from Hannah Gapes.